And I will see if this looks good. Not too bad. It's kind of, let me see if I can fix this. You know what? It is what it is. I'm not going to leave it. Because otherwise I'm just going to make y'all dizzy and whatever. I just need to bring it this way a hair, but I'm not going to stress over that. Okay. I know this is so impromptu. I was going to do a regular video and I just didn't have it in me. I'd rather go live. So here's the thing. If people, I'm trying to figure out what to do with this. And how about if you put it where it belongs? But I'm trying to move my charger. This is a hot mess up here. If I go live, then I don't have to upload, edit, etc. It's just already there. All I have to do is upload a new thumbnail. So it's less work. So that is the way that it is. Okay, so hi, Miss Lisa. Oh my gosh, I was gonna text you as soon as this live was over because I was like, oh my gosh, I have not heard from my friend Lisa in a hot minute. So I was gonna message you to see how you and the baby and mama is doing. Anyway, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go live and I want to finish this beautiful journal today. So we are here until this is finished. Now, what I did decide after last week's, or no, Monday's live, it was, I have too much. I had to take out some of these items because they're so big. One, they're going to get super smushed. And two, it was making this very, very bulky. And I had only finished one signature. So I decided to take some things out and replace it with other things. And so here we are. This is what we have so far. This is the first signature. Now I did go in and gesso these book pages so I could write on them. But what I do want to add is just like a little decoration of any kind of sort. Now I pulled a plethora. I love that word. It's a big word that I can say. I pulled a lot of various different die cuts. Most of them, probably all of them, are from my website or from, like, these are all Patreon. But I was thinking that I might want to use, then I have these floral doors. Let's take a gander at some of these because I've had these for a hot minute. Let's just see what I can use because these are beautiful. Like, it's a door. Like, how pretty is that? Just by itself. It's a door, it has flowers, and it looks great on a book page. And then I still have plenty of journal room. So, let's say yes to that. And then we'll glue that down. So, I'm going to go page by page so we can finish this up. Who else is here? Anybody? Just Lisa. If you are here, please say hello. Don't be a creeper. I mean, I get that you want to be a creeper, but okay. I added some. I spritzed some water on my walnut stain because it was not as juicy as I like, and now it is super juicy. So I'm trying to be very careful. You can do that. You can spritz water on your ink pads. I've done it at least 3, maybe 4 times before I've actually had to get a re-inker to re-ink the pad. Or just get a new, because the pads also go bad. Like, not go bad, but they kind of start to disintegrate over time, right? So, like my vintage photo, no, not my vintage photo. Was it my walnut stain? Maybe it's my ground espresso. One of them, because I love it so much. And I've used it so much that I ended up, even after re-inking, the pad was not that great. So I ended up having to get another one, which in the scheme of things is phenomenal. But Lisa actually turned me on to a video of somebody who repurposed their old ink pads. And I don't want to tell you wrong, so I'm not going to say like exactly what they did or what they put it in, but they put it in, I want to say they probably just put it in a tub of water and let all the ink come out, and then they use that to like coffee dye paper, or you know what I'm saying, like dye paper. And I thought, you know what, that's what I'm going to do next time. Okay, so we have that. This is fine. And again, I gessoed some of this. Now I did something different with my gesso moving forward. I thought about something else and I was like, oh, let me try that. I kept these in there, so that's all the same. I did take out, I had a large tag in here and it was beautiful and full of things, but I had to put something more flat. But speaking of, let's go ahead and dress this up a tad, right? Like it can use a little door down there. I know I just coffee dyed a bunch of paper. I tried the oven method and that is not the method for me. I am definitely an outside girl, but I chose, not really, I didn't choose. Somebody ordered a couple of my coffee dyed paper packs and I didn't have enough. So I was like, okay, I need to coffee dye paper. And of course I picked like the wettest day that I had to do that. Anyway, that's on me, but it got done. Orders out, all is well. Okay, see, that just dresses it up just perfect. And the blue matches that. And then, you know, you don't have to shove it all the way to the bottom. If you have a tag and it will sit like that, you can just put it where it makes you happy. You know, I don't decorate the center. I left all of that because it just, no, I kind of changed this up. I put this little journal card here. Again, not shoving it all the way down, but kind of just letting it sit right there. And I put the playing cards here. This is the same, my beautiful belly band. And that page topper stayed. Is this where I changed it? I want to say yes. I want to say this is where I just thought, maybe not. It looks like it though. What I did, and maybe I know past this it is I took my gesso and I put it in a paint dish that you can get at the Dollar Tree, right? That has the 6 holes or whatever. And then I added some alcohol ink to the gesso, stirred it up, so the gesso isn't as stark white. Now I know for a fact that, yep, here it is. So you can tell that I put gesso over it so I can write on it, but it is not white. Can y'all see that? So it has like a tinge of brown to it, and I like that better instead of the stark white. So you can color your gesso if you don't like the bright white. That's what I did. Okay, but I don't want to skip too much because now that signature is done. Now we're on to this signature. And I'm not going to lie, I went ahead and went through a bunch of the things that I already had and found maybe placements. This was one of those paper bags that if you order from me, you will get items in the little paper bags like this. So that's what this is. It's a paper bag like this. Or you will get them in glycine bags, or sometimes you'll get it in like a decorative type bag. But this was just a plain bag like this. And I cut the top off because it was in the advent and the little number tore it. But then I just decorated it with a napkin. So this is part of that napkin. And I just used a glue stick, glued this all up, put the napkin on top, and now I have a pretty little tuck, right? So I didn't want to make it a pocket because then stuff gets down in there. So I thought a tuck would be good. So that's what I made for that. Now, one thing I didn't do was ink it up. I think I did one of the other ones. So last night when I was on my one-on-one with one of my patrons, I went ahead and took all of the little envelopes and little packages and covered them with some napkins so I could use them. And I do have a video on how to use napkins. So if you're watching and you're like, oh man, I wish I would have, you know, been able to see that or what have you, there is a video on using napkins in your journals. And there's all kinds of ways. So there's, you know, that way. And then I've actually used napkins to make paper. And that's what one of these is. This is absolutely just a napkin on freezer paper. And there's a certain way you have to do it. But this is like paper. It just is just like paper. So you can absolutely turn napkins into paper. And I was talking to a friend of mine. Okay, I've lost it. Where did it go? Anybody see where I put that? Oh, it's under here. Ha ha ha. I tore this so I would have room to glue. But I was talking to a friend of mine who has so much scrapbook paper, but it's all single-sided. And a lot of the things that we do, it is nice. It's not like required, but it is nice to have double-sided paper. And so I told her that she can just sit one day and create double-sided paper using napkins. And I think I'm going to actually do a video on making signature pages and how you can create different ways, different methods, and taking your single-sided paper and turning it into double-sided paper for junk journaling things. So that will be a 2025 video. Okay, journal cards. I think I'm gonna do that unless I want to do a tag, but I have learned that I'm quite elaborate on a lot of my things. So a lot of my tags and stuff are big. That's not gonna match, so I can't do that one. So let's see. Oh, this one's not that elaborate, but it really falls down in there. You know what? I'm just gonna stick with that. I'm just gonna stick with that. I'm not gonna overthink it. All right, this I'm gonna leave just like that. Actually, I'm gonna add something. Let's add, try to see what colors we have. Let's add a brooch. I love these brooches. These brooches were in last year's Advent, and I just think they are so beautiful and so versatile, right? I'm gonna put it right there, and it can be used like, I'm gonna let it hang off, and it can like help turn the page. Not that we need help turning pages, but you know what I mean. So we're gonna use that one. Really trying hard, y'all, to clean up after myself because I don't have a lot of space over here. And so I can't afford. All right, where is, let's do it like that. And there we go. So that's going to be a writing page. This is a little pocket, and I have some little ephemera pieces that would probably just go cute in there, right? So let's just do that. They're here, they're handy, and I need to find the lid to this or it's gonna get all gunky. There it is. I do need a name for this journal. So if any of y'all have any witty name, any kind of name for this beautiful journal, she is probably going to go on my website. So if anybody is interested in her, she will be on my website. Okay, I'm fixing to have a conversation with my husband, and y'all just gonna have to hear it because I'm on live. Yes, are you leaving?
No, yeah.
All right, I love you. Be careful. Let me know when you get there. Mr. Design Space is retiring today, y'all. Today, he's turning in his computer. All right. So, he just let me know he's leaving to go do that and to go see his brother who had surgery. So he's gonna go visit his brother and turn in his computer. And then he will be done. All right. And then we'll just put these little tickets like that. Okay, perfect. Now this was another sack that I did. So this was a white one that I covered and then I cut it. So it was a sack and then I just cut the side so it could be a tuck. And I thought that would look good right here on this pink. But now that I'm looking at it, I don't like the tuck falling out. So this is going to have to go like that. But I already had something for there. Because I didn't think about the tuck. So we're going to save this. You know what I'm going to do on this one? I am going to make lines for a journal spot. So I'm going to do lines and then I just need my big one. I need a container for all of these little templates that I have up here. Okay, I'm going to do lines and how about we do this? I'm going to do lines. I'm going to say that like 7,000 times. Just in case y'all haven't figured out that I'm going to do lines. Okay. Where is the hockey puck? There it is. All right, lines are done. Now let's find a piece of lace or beautiful ribbon that will go down that. And it's so funny is the other day I went through all of my lace scraps and and put them away. Like organized them, put them up, you name it, I did it. I am really liking, I don't know if that's gonna be, we can do this one. Or maybe this one. Oh, I kind of like this. Okay, I got this green. Love this green. But then I found this. And I think I like this a lot. Yeah, we're going to do that one. That is going to be super pretty. Okay, well, I'll put the green over here because I'm not going to hop back up. Okay, so... Right, scissors. I need to clean these scissors too. They're in bad shape. Okay. Put the pen back in it. And for those who may not know, I also have lace and ribbon on my website. So you can check that out. And a lot more is coming. I have again, I'm cleaning out and I am organizing things so I can put stuff on my website. Get that off. All right. Now, when I do stuff like this, I generally do it in sections because the hot glue, I want it hanging off a bit, just the lace part, because the hot glue does dry fast. Now that this is down though, I feel like I can go ahead and do a bead. And then stick it down and we're good to go. And I put this little harder thing underneath there because it is hot glue and this is kind of thin paper. So I thought I may need that little extra protection, but look at how pretty that is. All right, so we have a writing space and some beautiful ribbon on the side. And that is all the deco we need, right? This, where am I from? This was a sheet of paper that I decided to cut into 3s to make pockets. And I went ahead and glued the sides together. So then all I have to do is glue this down. Sides and bottom. And then this will be like a tri-pocket. So we're gonna do that. Let me make sure I have the top and it's already inked up. Again, I knew I wanted to finish this today. So I did some pre-work last night. Because the fun part is just watching me and what all beautiful things get added to this journal. So okay, and she absolutely does need some something. Thinking across the bottom, I want to add some kind of lace or frill or something. I'm seeing what's in my little scrap bucket. That is a thought. If I just bring my scrap bucket up here, this one might look a little better. Nah, this one does. There's some blue, but that's too small. I do love that, but that's not long enough. Because again, this is supposed to be just my little scraps, right? Oh, maybe this would be long enough. Just to go across the bottom. And it picks up that blue in there. Yep, that's what we're doing. Just want something, a little something across the bottom, but then I just had another thought. What if, I put this in the center so y'all can see. What if I put this at the bottom and then layered this on top? Oh yes, that is gorgeous. Okay, so that is what we are doing. All right, scissors. I'm gonna glue it on there though before I glue it down because that's just gonna be somewhat difficult. And I may have to re-glue that. All right, so this is gonna go right here. And so I'm just gonna start it. I know it's a little bit of a hangover. So I'm gonna put that in the middle. And we're just gonna glue that all the way down. Okay, anybody else joining us? Anybody else here? I know it's impromptu. I honestly didn't expect anybody to show up. But it is my way of getting a video done. And if people show up, that's awesome. But I get it. It's Friday and it is like, what, 5 days before Christmas? It's also my daughter's birthday today. Not Rachel, Heather. And she is 33. Yep, 33. All right, so we have this done. And see, you could do something like that where it shows through on that side. I like it on the top though. So that's what we're doing. Okay, I don't know why I put that up, because I definitely want my hot glue for this. I think I'm actually going to start on this end. No. That was not helpful. All right, and this does need a little trim. I should really think these things out better, but then I don't. And these scissors are so gunked up and they need to be cleaned. Let's see if these do any better. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna spend 30 minutes just trying to cut this. All right, well, if that don't look junk journalish, I don't know what does. All right, trim that. All right, done. Now we just need a few little flat items to go in there. And I think I actually have some tags that are not super thick. So I have this one that I've done, so that can go in there. Oh, this one's really pretty. I made that out of like some stamps, so that can go right there. I do have this one. Oh no, that one is screaming fall. I'm looking. Oh, here we go. This one can go up here like that. Okay, so let me keep these to my side in case I need them. Journal space and a pocket, so that's done. This just needs a decoration of some sort. Let's see, I've done the doors. Where's the, and I've done the brooches. Let's put a beautiful flower. So these flowers are for Patreon. Nope, that blends too much. Look at that one. That one is gorgeous. I'm gonna do it like that. Perfect. Perfection. I'm like, I'm gonna clean up after myself, and I have all this stuff still sitting here. I'm not even asking about if anybody's ready for Christmas. I am not. So, I want to be. Just hard. This year's hard for me. And that's okay. It's okay to have a hard year. It's okay not to do all the things you've always done. I am incredibly blessed that I do have a very understanding family. And they get it, right? They understand why I'm not quite all in the holiday spirit. Where is... So if anybody out there is just having a rough year and you have some guilt going on because of anything, don't. It's okay to be wherever you are and to feel however you feel. Now, it's not okay to be rude about it, but it's okay to have those feelings, and it's okay to express your feelings. Let people know around you that, hey, it's just a little on the rough side. Okay, this definitely needs something. Let's see what I got over here. I was thinking a door would be cute, but I feel like it's either going to be too big or too small. Because this flap is just on my nerves. Like, I mean, I guess I could make it a tuck and then a writing space. Okay, stop with the doors, Stephanie. The doors are not the thing. Not for that. I do have these cute little... Embrace the beauty of imperfection. Okay, we're going to go with that because I don't want to overthink it. Remember we talked about overthinking. It's not good. Hey, Miss Lena. All right. This is just not making me happy. That's too much. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna just ink it up a bit, and then I will put, or stamp it up, whatever you want to call it. And then I will put this on there, so don't let me lose that. Okay, that has glue on it. Just doing this though, my stamps, so I can just stamp. Okay, I need to move this stamp up. Okay. Sure. Oh my gosh, it is what it is. Okay, this is gonna go there. But you know what I'm gonna do? What, Stephanie? What are you gonna do? I am gonna take this little bit of lace trim, and we are gonna glue it across the top. Just like that. And then I am gonna put this right there, and that is gonna look 100% better. That blue is just knocking me right off my game, because you know I have so much game. Okay, I won't tell anybody that you are watching me while you work. Okay, so this can go back in the scraps. And let me get Glenda back down. I try not to keep her on my desk too much. One, I don't have a lot of space because I keep everything else on the desk. And two, she is a bit drippy. I'm not gonna lie. She is definitely drippier than my first glue gun. So all right, we got that down. Oh my goodness, can we just... Like, I'm working with glue here, people. I don't have time for you to get hung up on stuff. I do like these little silicone things, though. They work really well for, especially getting in these small spaces. And I just put glue on this page, and so be it. Okay, we have that. And since Glenda is already here, there we go, little deco. Just a little deco on that blue flap. Oh, thanks, Lupo's Carvings and Crafts. I love that name, Carvings. What do you carve? I would like to know. And thank you. I don't know. It's probably this ring. Everybody loves this ring. But if it's a different one, tell me. But I'm pretty sure everyone makes comments on this ring right here. All right. So, and then this little part right here, you can write on if you want, or it can just be. This I'm leaving just like it is because it's so pretty and I just like it. And then I made some, again, tags. I mean, not tags, little envelopes. So these are the little envelopes that, like the coin envelopes. These specific ones were in the Advent box. And last night, I just took a napkin, this napkin, and I just covered a lot of the envelopes with napkins, and then I added some deco because I knew I was going to use these as little pockets. So let's do that. Let's just put these down as pockets. This is vellum, so I don't want anything super heavy, but this would be a great place to, like, write yourself a note, fold it up, and put it inside, and honestly, no one would be the wiser. So it looks like decoration, but you can put a note in there, right? Just getting the glue. That is the fun thing about these journals, is there's always so many like fun, cool, hidden places and hidden things that you can... I'm trying to do this to where it can stick down. Here we go. Did I say hi, Sylvia? If not, hi, Sylvia. All right, so these are like the little coin folders, coin holders. And you can fold things up and stick them in there. So that is how I'm decorating that. Obviously, I'm not going to do anything to the back side. It was an envelope, and then somebody had a Notary Public State of Texas stamp, and they gave me some of those, which is cool. So I put that on there. Again, you can just tuck stuff in here. Do I have anything small? So this is like a hidden journal card, right? So it sits like that, and then you pull it out, and that's a journal card. So maybe this cutie patootie can go in here and not cause too much of a ruckus, thickness-wise. This is the center, and I always leave the centers like that. This I wrote myself notes so I would know that I want to do lines on this one. So we're gonna do lines and probably some lace. I really like the way that that looked. And this right here is getting in my way. So I made this journal at a retreat and I'm finishing it now, but because I made it at a retreat and I honestly wasn't sure what I was gonna do with it, I decorated the cover. Generally when I do my journals, I will put the cover on, like the material or whatever, but I will not do any decorating until the very end for the particular purpose of not smushing stuff that is on there. So I'm having a little bit of a struggle with that. Okay. Now I just have this hard thing right there, so it has something, and I am gonna actually do it like this because I think it might actually work beautifully. See, and then there's no big struggle trying to smush it up against that. Okay, I need some. Oh, you know what I did? You think I know what I did? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Making a mess is what I'm doing. Here we go. Here is some of the lace that I'm thinking might look good. Sorry, I know all y'all see is my hand at this very second. Okay. I'm gonna try this one. Don't put that in your mouth because you can't talk with your mouth full. So I can do it like that. And so a little bit will hang off the edge and then we'll have most of it like right there. So I like that a lot. So let's cut it. And sometimes you just have to turn things all kinds of cattywampus to make it work for you. Because I just don't want hot glue to get on any of the other pages. So we're gonna do it like that. And I'm gonna put down some glue. And I may have cut this a tad short. I did. Okay, that's just gonna look ridiculous and I am not gonna work with that. Scrap box. That's how you get a bunch of scraps. Poor measuring. Okay, I want it to go up like that. I'm gonna cut a little more than what I think I need. There we go. And I can put this back. Get out Glinda. And then we will be able to glue her down. She has to warm up. She's not, and I need her like, I'm impatient. I know. For all who know me. Or like, really, you impatient? What? Anyway, and so sometimes I don't give her time to warm up enough. And then I wonder why she's not working properly. So we're gonna do a little bit. And then smush. Yeah, I kind of like working at this angle. I can see. I feel like I'm more in control. Maybe I should start decorating all of my journals sideways. Especially edges, right? All right. Look at how beautiful that is. And it turned out so well, and glue didn't get all over everything. And then I can just trim this bit. And there we have it. Gorgeous. And I'm gonna let it just flap and flop. I'm okay with that. If whoever buys it wants to like glue it down and make a little tuck spot, they can do that. But otherwise, beautiful writing space, and that is all that she needs. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna put anything on here. I'm just gonna leave it. I think that vellum is gorgeous. I'm not gonna do anything with this. Maybe this needs a what? Maybe another brooch. I really do like these brooches. Oh, and it really picks up that blue. Okay, so we'll do a brooch. Hey, Sean. How's my friend doing? People hanging out with me on their lunch breaks or while they're at work or whatever you're doing. I appreciate it so much. I'm just trying to finish up this journal. And it's so funny is I thought, oh, I'm going to do all this pre-work and I'm going to get through this journal so fast. That is not how this works. Oh, fooling myself. Fooling myself. All right, I just want to do the same thing I did on the other page and just put it like on this corner. Like that. Now I got a little glue happy. All right, so that is that. Oh, Lord. Lordy B, I don't know what to do with this. I'm trying to see what kind of shabby chic accessories. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see, shall we? No, you gotta go that way. We have some beautiful hats. Ooh, we can do something like this. And I know I have like a little label with some pink on it. So let's see, rustic elegance. What else do I have in here? Ooh, nostalgia meets style. Maybe that one. And a world full of trends remain a timeless. Those are all so good. Okay, well, let's see what all we can find. I love the dress. So we have a dress. And I'm trying to see if I can find a hat that just makes me happy. Oh, it's so pale. Oh, this one. I think we're going to go with that hat. And maybe this perfume bottle. All right, let's just see. Okay, I'm going to put the perfume bottle here. And in a world full of trends, remain a timeless classic. Or nostalgia meets style. And we can have it like that. Just a cute little scene, like, because that's what we can do. Actually, I'm thinking I like this hat better. I'm gonna put the dress up that way, put the hat there. You know what? We're doing it, because why not? Again, don't overthink things. Like my mind is just like, oh, that's a bit much, blah, blah, blah. It's on a big blue envelope, right? So now the only problem I have is that it's going sideways. And that's not how this book is going to look. So let's do the perfume bottle like that. Do that. Come down with the dress and put the hat up there. There we go. All right, that's what we're doing. What do y'all think? Great, just playing with inks. Ooh, fun, fun, fun. Inks and stamps. What are you inking and stamping? I'm playing with this journal that I started at the retreat that I met you at. So I want to finish it, and it will go on my website so it can find a forever home, because I have a plethora of journals. Where is my ink? And this one is full of all kinds of beautiful things. All right, so we have that. Let me just ink. This takes the longest, right? Sorry, my Fitbit keeps telling me I have messages. Because it's my daughter's birthday, and so in our family group chat, you know, we put, you know, happy birthday, and so everyone's wishing her a happy birthday. So my Fitbit is buzzing like crazy, which is awesome. I love my family. Drama and all, and sometimes they can be a bit dramatic, but can't we all, like, can't we all have our moments? Okay, so I do kind of want to like tuck this back a little bit, right? All right, so this one I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna hold one end down so it doesn't move, because this is where I want it. Okay, and then I can do the other. Making tape to use as page edges, joins, tabs, whatever. Oh, fun. Yep, it's my baby girl's, what did I say? She was born in 91, so she is 33, I think. Yeah, because Rachel's 34. Because they're only 20 months apart, so there's a short period between now and April when it appears that they're a year apart. But so Heather turned 33, Rachel's 34. Oh, my babies are getting so big, so old. They all have babies of their own. Alrighty. And I was thinking, oh, I need to redo my nails, because these I have boogered up. And gesso, by the way, if you get gesso on fake nails, it doesn't want to come off. Just FYI for anybody. So I have gesso on here, because my gesso, when I opened it, you know how some things get that film on top? Well, it was like a string of film, and when I undid the lid and I took the lid off, that whole thing came, and it was just everywhere. It was such a mess. I was like, okay, a warning would have been nice. Okay, that's not exactly where I wanted that, but it is where it is. So we're going to be happy with it, and we're not going to overthink it. We're going to leave it just the way that it is. I had something that I'm thinking would be a great fit to go in that little pocket. Now, am I going to be able to find it? Probably not. Because, you know, I just toss stuff in here. Oh, but this is super cute. How about that? So this is like a little matchbook, right? It has writing space. And then Yep, that's going. We're going to put that right there. So cute. Couldn't have planned that any better if I tried. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. There's every part of me that just wants to cover this up with this card. It's just so much blue and it just doesn't go. What else do I got in here? Oh, this would kind of go. And I could honestly make this a pocket, right? So, yep, this is going on top. Because I just cannot, I cannot for the life of me come up with another thing to cover up all of that blue. So this is it. Now this needs to be trimmed because that is too much white to try and ink. There we go. I'm not wet. Because there's such a lag on YouTube. So I know I usually say like 1,000 things, then I go look at the comments and I'm like, okay, what was that comment for? But I'm not. I'm going to guess and say, but I'm not old. And if that's not it, that's okay. You can tell me what it was really for. Girl, sometimes I feel like I am ancient. Oh, I'm not getting any older. Nope, I'm standing still. Standing still. That's the take I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna make this a pocket. So I'm gonna ink, nope, glue the top, the side, and like this. All right, and we're gonna just close it because it's easier. And there we have it. And then it's a little pocket, okay? But then it's not so much blue that we're like, what in the world was she thinking? She wasn't. Just FYI, she wasn't thinking at all. Okay, now we have these, so I'm gonna look at my flowers. I just want a little something on here. Oh, and for those who just joined, let me tell you what I did with gesso. Okay, I'm gonna use my favorite flower because this is so freaking pretty. I just want a bunch of these, just like this. So you know how gesso is like stark white. And I like using gesso over my book pages because then it makes it to where I can write on it, but you can still see the book page. But the white was driving me bonkers. So here's this one, and here is one that is white. I know you can see the difference, like that is white. And then this is not. And you can kind of see maybe down here, that's a little bit different. So what I did last night when I was on a Patreon one-on-one, I decided to play with gesso and alcohol ink. And it worked. So I just put gesso a little bit in like one of those painter palette things. It has the holes in it. You get it at the Dollar Tree. So I put some in there. No, there's no measurements, people. I craft like I cook. I just make it happen. So I took some alcohol ink. I want to say it was, I don't remember what color it was. I'll pull them out in a minute and show you. And I mixed it up and it made it to where it's not stark white, but you can still see all the words through it. So you can tint gesso. I have no doubt that you can buy gesso already tinted, but I don't have it and I wanted to do it right that instant because that is how I roll. I have a thought and that thought's happening right now. Like that is just how my brain works. Because you know what? If I don't do it right now, it's never going to happen. I'm going to forget. And then there you go. Some great invention, never to be seen because Stephanie forgot. Okay, so I have that down at the bottom. I was looking for the tiny one that I can just put maybe up at the top. Nah, I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, alcohol inks, because I'm telling you I'm gonna show you and then I am gonna forget. So I got these off of Amazon. It was a 5-pack, and it's PIXISS alcohol ink. And it was a good deal. I don't remember what the deal was, but it was good enough for me to be like, okay, I'll do it. So it has walnut, caramel, latte. I tried latte. It was too light. Spice and cocoa. I want to say I did caramel. Is the one I put in the gesso and made it all like off-white. So that is the alcohol inks that I used for that. Okay. That's done. I have this that I'm going to put down. It is a little pocket. And so you can put stuff in there, hide stuff. Okay, and y'all know I have to put this up because if I don't, it's just going to be a horrid mess. Really, I should just go ahead and put these where my flowers are. But because I'm using them in this journal, I kind of want to keep them out. Okay, scooch over all of these things. What was I doing? Glue. And this. Okay, so I have 2 things here. This is like a coin envelope that I covered with the napkin, and then a butterfly and a little, whatever that's called, sentiment. Where's my glue? Oh, there you are. I'm not going to make a pocket. I'm just going to put glue down very messily, apparently. And we're going to stick it right in the middle. And you can like do a note, do whatever you want and put in the little pocket, right? So it's like a little hidden space, but it's a decoration. This is going to be a tuck, but I think on this side I am going to do lines. So actually I'm going to flip that, and the reason I'm going to flip that, 1, is because I already have this here, and 2, I am going to put lace, and I have the lace on the inside of pages, and I kind of feel like I need some on the outside. So this is going to go on the other side. I'm going to do lines on here. Yes, I realize there's polka dots there, and that's okay. You can do whatever you want. That is the absolute most beautiful thing about junk drawing to me, is there are no rules and you can do what you want. And if you don't like it, then you learn from it and you move on. You know what I'm saying? It is absolutely, to me, it is the most freeing craft, if you want to call it a craft, that there is. It does not have to be, nor should it be, stressful in any way. There is nothing that lace or fabric or paper can't hide or fix. So that's what I say. That is what I say. Okay, I did have some green. But I think I want to do this one. This one is so pretty, and I haven't used it yet. That is so, so pretty. All right, so we are going to do that. I am going to trim a little bit more because I apparently don't know how to cut straight or the right amount. So I'd rather have a little more and then have something to go into my scraps than not. Oops. All right, napkin. I don't know. I kept the napkin out just in case, but I'm probably not going to use it. Okay, so we are going to put that way. All right, Miss Glinda. What time is it? Oh, I'm doing good. Okay. I'm hoping I get finished today. I don't know. How long have I been on here? Oh, just a little over an hour, so I'm okay. I am okay. See, patience, not letting it get hot enough. Oh, I'm gonna turn it on properly. There we go. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. All right. I am so impatient. Hurry up, Glenda. Get hot, honey. Okay. And I do want it to hang off of the edge a bit. Right? Put that there so I can use it. All right. A bead of hot glue. And for those who may be new and wonder why I'm not using Fabri-Tac, is because I don't like Fabri-Tac. I never have. Probably never will, but hey, I'm not ever going to say never because I've said that before and had to eat my words. But for me right now and what I do and how I do things, hot glue works perfect. And yes, it does last. And yes, I just glued paper to my, whatchamacallit. I'm just going to let it dry for a bit, cool down, and then I will take it up. Okay, seriously? Hey, I am on live TV. We cannot be acting a fool. There we go. Oh, that really did go crooked. Oh, well. Oh, well. Again, I am not stressing it. Who cares? Who cares if it's crooked? So that is going to go this way, and that's going to be a tuck. So I just need to glue. Let me make sure that is, yeah. The sides and the bottom. I loved making these little specimen cards. So fun, so pretty, and so useful. And you too can make your own. I know there's a video on most of this stuff. Okay, I have to pull this out. Ah, there we go. Okay, finding something to tuck. That's not ginormous. Therein lies my problem. Okay. No, this would be better like on a page like that. Okay. Too big. No. I think I'm getting closer. And maybe something like, where are you? Okay. This does need a little something. What pray tell does it need? Oh. Of course, I always pick stuff that's not long enough. in the scraps. Let me move that. Let me see what's in this scrap drawer. So I have this, and see, that is the way I would want it, but we can do it like that. Just gonna trim off a little piece of this pencil. To put on that little flap. Now the key is, am I gonna be able to find the line? My babies are home for the holidays. Okay. And we're gonna put that there. I'm okay if it's a little bit longer. We are not stressing over that. All right. And that goes there. And there we have it. And that is a tiny little pocket for some tiny little things. Like that. And that needs to be cut out more. There we go. Little stuff. Little ephemera pieces. I know after Christmas, I'm gonna go with my husband to the hunting lease, and I have an entire bucket of things that I want to fussy cut. And so that is what I'm gonna be doing. Sounds like a grand plan. Okay, that is done. That I'm leaving as writing material. This I am going to put down with a paper clip. Come on. Okay, just one page, Stephanie. You don't have to paper clip them all together. There we go. All right. Oh my gosh, the last signature. All right, here we go. That I just like leaving. This is done. It just needs something in the pocket. I think this is gonna be too tall. Oh, look at that beautiful belly band. Might leave that out. I really need to work on some flatter items. I'm digging through. Oh, maybe this. What is this? This is the little pocket, and it has a little card in there. So just to add some pretty behind there. All right, this is good. I decided that I wanted to just put this on here to cover that up. Or I could leave it as writing space and just add some decoration. Or I could add this belly band. What to do? Already have a belly band there though. All right, let's do something. So this is like gold. How about something like this? This is wallpaper. And how fun would it be to have this coming down, this with the leaf? It would be grand. So that, I was gonna tear it, but y'all, I don't trust my tearing. So we are going to fussy cut around. I love using wallpaper. The texture on this is absolutely amazing. Okay, these little, I don't like this sharp pointy look. All right, let's ink this up. And there we go. I could even make it a tuck, right? If I wanted to. I think I will do that. I'll leave this part open. And it can be a top tuck or whatever you want to call it. So you can still tuck something up there if you want. And then I thought maybe I can cut around this one. Trying to give it a little definition here. Okay. And we'll just glue that down like that, and that page will be done. So yeah, wallpaper is amazing. I love wallpaper in my journal. I actually have a friend who's selling a whole bunch of wallpaper, Rochelle. So y'all can reach out to her if y'all are like, and I'm gonna have wallpaper on my website, but not anytime soon. So I say that. I think I'm just gonna leave that, and I'm gonna leave that. This needs, you know what this needs? This needs a good swiping. Okay, that is that. this is gonna go right here as a pocket. And I don't think I'm gonna put anything in it because I want the person who owns it to be able to add their own stuff as well. You know what I mean? So this pocket will remain empty. Oh, I didn't even think about maybe I did when I decided to do it. But I got a break at work for a few minutes. Hey, Ro, I was just literally telling people that you had a plethora of wallpaper, and all she's asking for is to cover shipping. So that is very, very nice. Okay, this one I put that I'm gonna do lines. So if y'all are in now, it's just a box, a grab bag box full of, or package full of paper, wallpaper. I actually got the stuff that I just used actually is stuff that I got from her. So reach out to Ro if y'all would like some wallpaper for the cost of shipping. Because you can't go wrong with that, right? Hi, Allie. I love all these people that are like, hey, I'm popping in at work. Y'all are amazing. I'm just trying to finish up this this journal, Allie. That's what I'm working on. I'm getting there. I'm almost done, I think. I don't know why I put this back. This is a page edge. And I am going to put it right there because I like it. And that's, it could be a belly band, but not today. Today it is a page edge. So that's what I want it to be. Okay. Let me get Glenda for this heavy duty stuff. Oh. What kind of sandwich you making, Allie? I know, I think I'm gonna make myself my favorite lunch. My favorite lunch, it's not cold enough, but I don't care. If I wait for it to be cold enough, I'll never get to eat it. But my favorite, oh, this ain't even on. My favorite lunch is creamy tomato soup. It has to be creamy tomato soup, and I add Italian seasoning to it. And a grilled cheese sandwich, but my grilled cheese sandwich consists of Munster on dark rye. Oh my gosh. Y'all have not had a grilled cheese sandwich until you've had one of those. Turkey and Swiss on sourdough. Okay, but that does sound amazing also. Okay, I have lost it. There it is. That's because I'm not on the right page. I'm just using this to back it up against it, so I have something hard to work on. My patience is 0, as I have discussed multiple times about this hot glue gun. Oh my gosh. All right. I don't like it sticking out that much. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that. That. There we go. I don't even need you. Didn't need you this time. All right, so now we have a page edge. Beautiful. Now I said I was gonna put lace on something, and I guess I changed my mind. I guess so. All right, we have that. This I'm leaving just like that. So this is a little folded pocket. Oh. This I'm gonna leave. This I had, oh, I know what I was gonna do for that. And that would be to grab my hidden paper clips. Because I just want to clip this on there because you can journal on the back, but how beautiful is that? It's gorgeous. Okay. Oh, that's one of my favorites. And that one too. But I need a side. Do I have one that, I need to do more side ones. I mean, I could clip it at the top, but that's going to look funky. Oh, here's a side one. It may just be too heavy, though. Because this is on a pretty thin piece of paper. But look at this side. Look at that. Cute, cute, cute. Yeah, but it is so heavy for that. And I may not do a hidden paper clip. I may just do a paper clip. Because I don't have one that is small that I like. Nope. All right, just a paper clip it is. This is too big. You know what? My paper clips obviously are not next to me because why would they be? They're on the other side. Because I was filling orders and I use these to clip like the order and the freebie and the thank you card together. So, but see, this is just like a little, that is much better, not too heavy. This is going to be journal space, although I have, oh no, it's going to make a pocket. All right, so, and then we're going to do another one of those. You know what? I'm going to leave this journal space because it's already getting, she is getting so thick. Okay, so you to the side. Can we just, I loved making these tags. Now let me see if this paper, there we go. Again, we are just going to, well, it doesn't have a topper. So do I have something that I really love that can go on top? No. Oh, that's a side one, but that doesn't match. Oh, how about this? God, it's gonna make it so thick though. Nope. No. Okay. Nope, but we are gonna put it at the top and not the side. So I know I'm leaving that journaling space, but it does need a little something on the page. So what is that little something going to be? Let's see. So much for me cleaning up after myself. Oh, it was a great thought. Okay, I know this is like off the beaten path, but I pulled them out because I really do like the Pride and Prejudice, and I think they would go really well down here. Trying to find one that might go with that. Just something in the corner. That blends in too much. Maybe this one. Yep, she's going in the corner, just like that. So, you know, I've already finished my Pride and Prejudice journal, I think. Oh, no, I haven't. It's over in the other space. But you can take these, just are so universal. Like, all these die cuts that are on my website are so universal. Like, you can use them in all areas. Okay. I don't feel like fooling with the glue gun, so I am not. All right, Sean, have a good lunch. Okay. We are just gonna go right down here while we read this letter. Perfect. And then we can just journal or decorate or whatever the person wants to do. All right. This, I was going to do a little flip out with this journal card. So I was going to put the journal card. So I just folded it. All right, so I'm going to glue this part down. It's like a gusset type thing, or a door, a hinge, whatever you want to call it. Make sure that it closes, and it does. Okay. And there we go. Now I probably am gonna put some sort of lace or something on it, like to run it, like to go up, because I think it'll look better on the inside. What do I have over here, if anything? This might work. No, I don't like it. Maybe we can add a bit of color with the green. I will for sure stab myself with that. So that is a no. All right, let's see. Or maybe I just do, instead of up the whole page, I just put something inside there. This is slightly thick, so I'm trying to minimize the thickness of this journal. You know what? I've used this, so we can use this again. And I think I did put it in my mouth, sorry. Yep, love it. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. So it's just gonna fit in there just to kind of cover that up and hide it a little bit. When you open it, it's a little prettier than what it was. And Glinda, come on, ma'am. And I got a glue stick out because I knew she would be needing one. Okay, almost done, y'all. Almost finished. Yep, I hate when I put a new glue stick in and it doesn't do right. And now I'm gonna have to let that dry. I've got all wonky on it. Okay. We can lift it and have some hidden journal space. This one is going to be lines and lace. Let's do the lines first. I'm just going to leave this here because I'm going to need it for the lace. Okay. Rose said, be right back. And I said, okay. I need a baby wipe because my hands, I can already tell they are so ew. So ew. Okay, lines and lace. Don't want lace. I have this fun, oh, I have this fun paper. Maybe I should just like put this down, right? I'm gonna do that. Because I can do it in strips. If I would not lose my tools, this would be great. I probably could have got away with the art glitter glue on this one, but oh well. I am going to do the art glitter glue next for the rest of it. Okay, where did it go? And I can cut a piece. This is just like fun paper, but it definitely serves well as a page border. Just kind of smear the glue out so it will stick. I just doubled it up because I don't feel like cutting and measuring, so I'm not. Okay, so that page is done. And now I am going to glue this page on top of the yellow, and I will gesso this after the fact so we can write on it. Like I said, I did this at a retreat. I would not use the yellow paper. If I have yellow paper, I copy dye it. But that's just me. Now, the funny part of this whole thing is the fact that the other side is also yellow. And I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Maybe I have an idea on the other side that I forgot about. Nope. I think I'm just going to leave it. And the person who gets this journal can do with it what they wish, right? That is the good thing about the journals that I'm, you know, making for others to enjoy. is I want there to be plenty of writing space and space for you to also use your own creativity in the journal. Okay, that is a hot mess. I don't know why I keep setting that lid on top of there and making that, but you know what? It is what it is. Okay. I can't wait for our Patreon Zoom. I have so much to do tonight. Oh, me too. Okay, I'm back. There was some oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. I know I have a post office run, and then I have a meeting at 3:30, and then I will be all about crafting and Patreon tonight. That I am so excited about. For those that don't know, I have a Patreon, and once a 2 times a month. So the one Friday is for all tiers, and I do like a just like a craft and chat. So we just craft and chat, and then on the second one is generally a junk journal and chat. And if any of my patrons want to see something specific or learn something specific, then I do that. So sometimes we do. I mean, I've taught dangles and all kinds of stuff. But then other times we're just like, no, we just want to hang out and journal and craft and chit chat. So if that is something that you think, oh, I would love to hang out with people who like to do the same stuff that I do, you can check out my Patreon. And there's all kinds of benefits. That is just like one of the many benefits. All right, let me let that cool, and then I will cut it. Just making sure I didn't miss anything else. The row over there with explosions happening. Man, I wish that was long enough. I would just go double down, but it is not. Okay. And I'm gonna leave this page. I'm probably honestly going to stencil that. I'm gonna leave this for writing, but we can add, or I can add that to it. Can add a belly band. That's what we're gonna do. So this is a belly band, and I made it with scrapbook paper and vellum. So like a little window. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And then there was a journal card that I decided not to use. And we can put it right there. Look at that. Now that is one way to dress up a ledger page. I'm definitely leaving that. This is gonna have lines. I know because again, journal space. And I think, you know, if I put the lines on there, then it's very obvious it's journal space, but also putting the lines decorates it to me. You know what I'm saying? Instead of it just being, oh, that's blank, so that must be journal space. It's like, oh, look, there's actually lines for me to journal on. Okay, I don't know if this is, I just came across this, so I don't know if y'all know or have seen, but my subscription boxes are back ready for you to subscribe for 2025. In January is going to be Denim and Pearl. And I cannot wait to use this double, is it a double belly band? Yes, a double belly band in my Denim and Pearl journal. Denim, lace, and pearls, that's what it's going to be. Okay, that is really neither here nor there, but I wanted to share because I saw it and I'm like, ooh. You know what? Why don't we do this again? I really like that, and it's here. So let's do this because I'm pretty sure I will have. And I have another piece just in case this one isn't, but I'm pretty sure. If I piece it together just right, yeah. Let me go ahead and cut this. Using what I have, using what I have. Okay. And I think this is it, because this is going to go on the back. And then I am done. I'm done. So excited. So excited. Okay. Art glitter glue, because this is like paper. Oh. If I do this. Do you know glue does not stick to this? The silicone things. Because I could actually do this. And it won't stick. Okay, at least that's what I read. Okay. This is all kinds of fuzzy, funky. All right. Apparently this doesn't want to stick at all. Okay. And then this little piece. Well, apparently I have enough glue on my fingers for stuff to stick. Yeah, I got all kinds of glue all over my fingernails and everything else. I'm trying to think if I'm going to be crafting tonight with my patrons. I'm probably not going to redo my nails until this weekend in time for Christmas. And I'm okay with that. What's funny is these are supposed to be my Christmas nails, but I have abused them with crafting. And so I can do better. All right, so I have this quadruple pocket. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So a quad pocket, not a hot pocket. Sorry, I had to. It was just right there. Too funny. And I am not sure that this is going to work. I may have to get Glinda out because it is... Actually, if I do it like this, and then I just smush it this way, it should be good. Smushing it the other way, Yeah, tonight is for the top blue bonnets and yellow roses. Like those flowers that I used, the roses that I used earlier, these. This is actually a die cut pack that they get. And Rochelle's actually the one who requested some roses. So I do take requests from my patrons if there's certain things that y'all need or looking for, or what have you. Okay, so we have that little pocket. And I will go ahead and take some of these little things and put in there. And that should be for a bigger tag. I don't know that I have a tag that's flat enough to go in there. This one might. No, it's too wide. That's not flat. I have all these beautiful tags, but they're not flat enough, so they'll take up a lot of space. Okay, that is so cute. And that's going right there. And then I'm leaving this page, and then that's the back. All right, guys, it is done. This I'm gonna change out. Because that is just paper, and I can Mod Podge it and whatever, but I'm not gonna do that. So again, I did this at a retreat, and I was honestly showing different people different things and techniques. But I do have some dangles. That may be a bit much. Ooh, what about my Paris one? Maybe that one. And we do need to tie her. But I wanted to do a flip through with y'all real quick. Before I tie it. I'm just throwing stuff all over the floor. Where are all the rest of my dangles? I know I have more than this. Oh well. I don't know where that went. It went somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna do the Paris. I just say that because the Eiffel Tower's on the bottom. This actually was in the Paris subscription box. So 2024, one of the months was Paris, and I love making dangles, and most of my boxes have a dangle in them. I say most, not all, but most have some sort of dangle. Come on, clip. Okay, and oh my gosh, my cat. Okay, so let's do a flip through. Okay, we ready? Move all this stuff. All right, what we have all been waiting for, 2 hours later. This is the front, and I will tie it up in when I'm done. And my cat wants to join us. Well, hello, Miss Lacey May. I had to give her a middle name. Okay, but you just want to get into trouble up here. Okay, so the front, and we open it up, and I'm just going to flip through. This is a zipper tag, and it has that. So many things. And this is a tuck. There's journal card in there, journaling, everything, every page you will have the opportunity to journal if you so choose, except maybe, excuse me, maybe the middle, unless you add something to it. But the back of every tag, every journal card, you know, all of these things is places that you can journal. And then we added some lace and, oh, that is one page. Stop trying to pull it off. Pockets galore, journal space. This is like little coin folders, so there is a space for you to put like little hidden secrets in there. Journal. Again, this is the center, and I don't usually do anything in the middle of my journals. I just left this. It's so pretty, and you can add your own stuff after you buy it. This is a pocket. Journal space. See, these are the roses I was talking about that are in Patreon packages for December. And there's a pocket with a little notebook inside. Journal space. This is a belly band. I didn't put anything behind it. And it's also a pocket. So you can put something in there if you want. It's just so pretty on its own that I just left it like that. Journal space. Journal space. There's a pocket so you can add what you want to it. Journal space. Journal space, and then there is journal space inside of that. You can take the tag out and write on the back of it. And that more, God, those tags are so beautiful. I know this paper, I have this paper in my shop. This one, and I just don't remember what the name of it is, but that paper is absolutely gorgeously stunning. This is like a little flip out. I will put gesso over this so you can journal on it. And then there's some blank space. Again, you can decorate it or add to it, take away from it, whatever makes you happy, because this will be your journal once you buy it. Okay, if anybody is interested in purchasing this before I put it on my website, message me. And then we can just have a conversation. And then I'm just going to take this sari silk and kind of tuck it under. I guess I need to make it more even. Again, another reason why I don't decorate the fronts of my journals until after the fact is for stuff like this. But I love this one. It's a beautiful journal, and I cannot wait for it to go to somebody's forever home. So that is, we're going to tie it like that. I'm probably going to honestly look for a bigger one, a longer piece of sari silk, and go from there. Anyway, this is it, guys. Oh, I need a name for her. So I need to know, what kind of name should I give her? Especially if I'm going to sell her. Anyway, so thank y'all for hanging out with me and for watching this for 2 hours if you did, and for watching the replay, and for the journey that y'all are on with me to create these beautiful journals. Yeah, and that is it. So let me read these real quick. Thank you, Allie, and thank you, Ro. So I am so happy that she is finished. I was going to finish a different one, but that one I am not. I'm going to use that as for an idea journal instead of actually a journal, because she's got some problems. And it would take a lot of work to fix those problems when I can use it for something else. So this will be the last journal for 2024. Not the last video though, just the last journal for 2024. I will be doing some videos next week, preparing for my newest journal. So make sure that you are subscribed, like this video, and until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye.